If you've been injured in an accident that's not your fault and you don't have an attorney, listen up. We have legal professionals standing by to tell you what your case is potentially worth. Hello, I'm Gina, along with spokesperson Rob. Rob, tell the folks at home who should be calling right now.
Well, just like you said, Gina, anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, you don't have an attorney, give us a call right now, and we're going to let you know what your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Rob. So what kind of calls have we been seeing today?
Well, Gina, we're getting calls from all types of accidents today. Work accidents, slip and falls, truck accidents, and most commonly, car accidents. So if you were injured in an accident that was not your fault, you don't have an attorney, take that first step, pick up that phone and give us a call. We're going to answer your questions and we'll let you know how much money you can get for your accident.
Thanks, Rob. All right, folks at home, you heard it. Go ahead, don't hesitate, take that first step and call now.
Are you over 50? Would you like to get up to 33% more income in retirement? Call now and get this free book, Annuity Do's and Don'ts for Baby Boomers, from a leading financial firm on maximizing your income in retirement. And if you call right now, as a bonus, we'll throw in a free annuity rate report. Don't miss out on this opportunity because supplies are limited. Both books are yours free, just for calling Annuity General today.
Call 800-562-2170.
Do you listen to the TV on high volume or have trouble hearing conversations? Then you would benefit from hearing aids. Don't waste thousands on expensive hearing aids when you can get MD Hearing's revolutionary Neo hearing aids for just $299 a pair. Don't be fooled by higher-priced hearing aids. The Neo is a true hearing aid, not an amplifier. With rechargeable technology, many customers say is superior to more expensive models. Call now and get not one, but two Neo hearing aids for just $299. Plus, we'll add in a portable charging dock and ship your order absolutely free. The Neo is nearly invisible with its tiny in-the-ear canal design. And you can get two Neo hearing aids with a 45-day risk-free trial, free shipping, and free lifetime US-based support for only $299. So call now.
800-686-9567. Again, that's 800-686-9567.
This is Black and White Sports on 100.7 The Ticket.
The champ is here! 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 The champ is here!
Indeed, it is a Talk Back Tuesday. We continue on. What is the word? Glass City and everybody surrounding our friends around the country. We see you. We appreciate you. Thank you very much. 1007theticket.com. Click the Listen Live tab. And, of course, our friends on Facebook. We appreciate that, too. Quick programming note. Let me not forget as we go on. Sunday nights, we're back. We apologize, too. This is from our friends at CBS. It went awry. Again, I told you how it can go. NFL schedule can do it to us, right? So we'll be back in order. 12:35 Sunday nights. CBS here in Glass. All right, plug in. Thank you very much. That is Black and White Sports Rewind. We give you the moments. Josh's funniest stuff, okay? So plug into that, the 30-minute offering. Also, download the app. Everybody, please be kind and do that, all right? Everywhere. Any way you download every other app that you're downloading, right? Back in here, 877-909-1007. We are brought to you by Harold Jaffe Jewelers. Again, holidays in play. We're winding down, 70% off, and then some to sell to clear it out, closing it down. Mr. Jaffe said it's time to hit the beach. So get that done. Also, our good friends at Bassett Nut Company, formerly Rachel Michaels Gourmet Popcorn, 5307 Monroe Street. She's right there, expanding. Remember how they had the Genos right there on Monroe? She's right there. That part is hers now. That's Bassett Nut. So much expansion. A lot. Get a big bag of nuts. Rachel said, say that way, okay? Also, my man Anthony Butler, he is the master barber and stylist, ladies. He does all that. Yeah. He is at 5107 Monroe Street, Suite 303, in the My Salon facility. So we appreciate him. And certainly our good friends at PT Link. You're running around during the holidays, you might turn an ankle. Be careful, right? But if you have to go to rehab, they have you together. Go in, patient, leave, family. With that, indeed. Thank you. As we move on. And the 419 local coverage continues. It just happens to be global in this situation. All right. All guests brought to you by the Harold Jaffe Jeweler Diamond Line. It is certainly our distinct pleasure today and honor, to say the least, to again welcome one of our own from the area. And again, she is certainly someone to be extremely proud of as we get her in here. This will be an interesting one today. Miss Alicia Baumgardner, champ of the world. How are you today? And thank you very much for your kindness and your time, world champion.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Everything is well. It's a great day today. Taking some time out, answer some questions. Let the
Yeah.
people know what's going on.
Yes, indeed. And it's always something going on with you, always has been. It's funny. Like, let me bring the people in here, man, on a little bit of the backstory. And this young lady, most of you probably follow her career now, and certainly anyone who follows, the pugilist and combat arena. Okay. Her name is well known. And again, global figure at this point. But once upon a time, she was just a young lady lurking in the corridor on the Robert Easter, fight card at the Huntington Center. And when on my duties as I'm filming and creating and, doing what I do, I happen to this young lady in that corridor. And let me tell you, even in that moment, now I'm not sure how it got going, but I know she ended up letting me know that I should be aware that something was coming. And as we sit today, she was prophetic in that. And so I followed up, everyone, and happened to pop up at her first professional contest. This is back in what, Elisa, 2017, right? That was your debut back then, I think, 2017. Yeah. So with that, and there it is, the diamond in the rough, people. We happen to stumble upon it. I'm not going to try to act like I knew I was so sweet. I would normally, but I can't. She told me what it was, okay, and what it was going to be. And so here she is. So, champ, with all that time that has passed, let me first start with, what has this journey been like from you? You are what many would call a small town girl, USA, Fremont, Ohio, 419, okay? Not a whole lot happening, but right now you have got to be the most electric and obviously most noteworthy and accomplished figure to come from the area, I would suspect. But talk about that journey, being that young lady as you sit here now, again, undisputed champ of the world.
Yeah, well, first of all, the journey has been rewarding. It has been just a journey that's been brewing, right, for a very long time. And just being in this position now, I look back and I think of all the hard work that I've been able to put in, the drives to the gym, the countless, days I've been able just to put in the gym and just to see my work come to fruition, to see myself speak on the things that I said that I would do. It's a great feeling to say, I'm going to be world champion. I'm going to be undisputed. And here we are today. And the journey has been rewarding. And there's so much more for me to accomplish on this road of success.
And talk about that success, as you've always been very strong and very outspoken when it comes to being a figure for these young ladies, for those little girls watching you, again, in a world that doesn't always celebrate the strength in the women. You exemplify that in every step of how you've moved through. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, just stepping into the sport of boxing and just knowing that there was so much work to be done on the women's end, right? And being one of the women to be a trailblazer, to show young girls what strength looks like, what being strong looks like inside and outside the ring, what it looks like to be a beauty and a beast, and just be able to have that balance. And I'm happy that, my story and my journey is able to help someone out there. And we all have different stories, we all have different upbringings, but if I can motivate one girl, young boy out there, this is what life's about. This is what being at the top, this is what a champion does. And it's been rewarding, man. And there's so many young girls who look up to me, and there's just so much more work to do, and just keep inspiring. Just a little hope can go a long way.
Absolutely. Talking to the champ here on Black and White Sports, Miss Alicia Baumgardner. All right. Fremont on again. Now, Alicia, you mentioned something in there as you said, the beauty and beast element. Now let's go to that of you because I'm starting to recollect a little bit on what was happening too. Because I even said to you, I think like, what? I remember thinking to myself, hold on. You're way too cute to be talking about your boxing. Cause I'm like, so you're fighting. So you're like, I got an event coming. That's what it was, everybody. I got an event coming up soon and you should check me out, right? That was what she was like, all right, check you out doing what? You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? You have to perform, do something else? Like, is she modeling? What's going on? No, I will be knocking somebody out soon. And that doesn't get you, right? They see you. And again, most people, like you said, they don't see that in you. How does that ever serve you in the ring? Because I know that can't be a sort of a balancing act that's easy, right? When people are, especially in an imposing arena like boxing, with the intent on it and everything, you know what I mean? You are probably looked upon like, okay, well, I guess not now though. They know what it is now. But I'm saying when you were on the way up, how was that? I mean, when they see you, because people are thinking, they probably figure, okay, I'm good today. Oh, she's too cute. I'm about to go ahead and take her to work. And then all of a sudden they saying, wow, it wasn't that. I was believing something that wasn't true. Speak to that energy and how has that been in terms of your career, at least while you were on the way up?
Yeah, they always say don't judge a book by its cover. And I think that, I put on just a different look that the boxing world has not seen. And it's intriguing. It's exciting. It's like, okay, what is this girl gonna do? She's cute, but
Right.
can she fight? Can her
Right.
looks back up her
Right.
talent? And absolutely, I've shown
Right.
that many times that it doesn't matter how you look, it matters how you fight. And are we getting the W at the end of the day? And
Right.
this is just something that was exciting because it's like always you're proving something, right, in this
Yeah.
world. And that was just one of the things that I love to showcase is that I can be a beauty and I can be a beast. And I'm going to show you the switch when I get into the ring. And it's all
Yeah.
about business. It's all about, getting them in and getting them out and
Yeah.
being the bomb. Like I said, I've always been. So it's awesome. I love it. And again, it's showing young girls you can be a woman. You could put makeup on. You could wear your heels, your dress, and all that. And when it's
Right.
time to get in that ring, it's about business.
If you got to pull the earrings off, we already know what it is, right?
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
yeah, talking to the champ here, Alicia Baumgardner here on Black and White Sports. Okay, champ, now let me get to the part that isn't so pleasant. All right, let's do the journalism of it because I really want you to kind of speak on this again. You can do your own words here. Obviously, I read the story. The story's been out there. Okay, you haven't fought in a while too, and I want to get to that here in a moment because it's been since early 23, since last time you were in.
Since July.
Okay. So it's been okay. So, but even before that, again, we got the incident, and I want you to kind of break down for the people, like I said, in your words, because again, it wasn't a pleasant story to pick up. Obviously, it isn't going to go away, and a lot of griping and what have you about, again, testing for you. Where are we at with that situation, and how has it affected you? And kind of bring it all home and make it clear here, because I've read a couple stories now that have me with all kind of loose questions that I just figure let me let you explain the story and let people know what's really going on. Because again, you've always been an exemplary athlete. You know what I mean? Cut no corners when it comes to the training operation or any of that. So obviously, this has affected you in a major way. And so, how have you been handling that? And speak to the people on where we are with this situation.
Yeah, it's important that people understand and that they listen clearly. There's so much things on the internet that you have access to. Anybody can write a story, anybody can speak on somebody's life, and it can be completely false. But you're hearing it from my mouth and my story and everything that I've been through during this whole situation. And just going back to having my homecoming fight in July at the Masonic Temple in Detroit, an amazing performance. I got my lick back, from a girl who gave me a loss early in my career. And
Right.
it was everything that I wanted. I'm enjoying my life. One day, I think it was July, in August, I got a phone call. And this phone call was something that I never thought in a million years I would get a phone call to say, hey, you tested positive for steroids. I'm like, what? This is a joke. This is where's the people with the camera? Who is
Right.
playing with me right now? Because this this is not it. And so instantly I went into survivor mode, right? Like who else wouldn't? Like, okay, what's going on? Where is this coming from? There's so much to unravel in this situation, and it's so deep that you have to look at the facts. You have to look at this thoroughly. So just to sum it up, what I was able to do and what I'm able to do, first of all, people have to understand that this boxing world is nasty. It's nasty work. You have to represent yourself no matter what. With just what I'm able to do, like putting the money that I worked very hard to, I'm paying for my lawyers. I'm doing everything on my own to clear myself. Nobody is helping me. That's one thing people have to know, because you're dealing with an entity like boxing who isn't like the NFL, who isn't like you know, the NBA,
Right.
it's really a single team thing that you're doing. And so I'm like, okay, well, let's get to it. Let's make sure that I have everything in order so I can present this case that obviously shows that I've always been a clean athlete from the beginning.
Right.
And just to put this out there, I've always looked how I looked with my muscles and just my physique from a young
That's true.
age. This is who I am. This is genes, baby. Like, this is just what it is.
Okay.
And I know if you watch my YouTube video that I dropped a month ago, you'll know just the backstory on how body image is important and how body image affected me because of how I looked and how people already viewed me. People had already said, oh, she has to be doing something. And really, this is God's gift to me. This is how my body has always been. So fast forward to this call that I got to say, hey, you tested positive, is just, it's outrageous. I'm in disbelief. So
Right, and you
again,
had all the people, and so and talk about some of the attacks though right away, because again, you have your opponent. Is it Leonardo too? I hope I probably didn't say that right, but again, you had these people, screaming, and I mean, it was very aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Right away to try to discredit. I guess you know
yeah.
what I mean. How does that to deal with that and having people again trying to levy whatever accusations against you, basically to discredit all this work that's been put in. And again, like you said, nothing had ever been traced, conjured up, suspected, assumed, you know what I mean, or any of this throughout your career. And like you say, now at the height of heights, which
Hmm.
is also interesting sometimes how that can be. So I mean, just speak to that energy and like handling that. And I'm sure there were people around you that you thought, again, like you said, were in your corner. The support was there, and now you look up and it's like, whoa, okay,
Yeah.
while they assault you and slander you.
Yeah, I mean, it's similar to losing, right? Losing a fight. I know what that feels like. Their people are on your side. You lose, they
Mhm.
disappear. It's the same situation. You know what I'm saying? They're hearing these accusations. They're saying, well, what is this and what is that? And don't get me wrong, people have a right to feel a way, because if I'm coming out and someone's saying she cheated, then now I gotta look at something. But also, let's take a time and say due process, because this is some BS. This is completely wrong. And again, just facing the public, facing people who've already, put it out there that maybe I was like, and it's crazy because I'm great and because I am who I am, it's normal. This whole situation I can't even be surprised by. Now when I sit back, I'm like, you know what? When you're great, they're gonna talk about you, they're gonna lie on you, something's gonna come up on you, AB. And how are you going to persevere through this? Like you always have. And again, like I said, I've done my due diligence. I have a great team who's worked behind me in this whole manner. I presented everything that I needed to the sanctioning bodies, to the commission, to show why I've always been a clean athlete. And that's all
Absolutely.
I can live with. I can go to bed at night knowing I know who I am and what I stand on, my principles and my morals. And for the people who support me and know me from the beginning, understand that this has been all hard work. This has been dedication to the sport of boxing. This has been discipline. I never had to cheat to get ahead in my career or to be who I am today. And again, I'm just going to continue being that bright light that stands in the shadows, that stands in the darkness, and continue to show this world why I am who I said I've always been. And that's
That's what it
being
is.
Alicia Baumgartner, the champion that I've always said I was.
Absolutely, the bomb. We know that's what it is. All right, she's here on Black and White Sports. All right, champ, before we get you out of here too today, because again, this is where I kind of wanted to swing it, and hopefully this will be the first of a few of these, because again, as you mentioned. Now, and real quick, let me make sure this is clear. So how are you affected too in terms of your title hold, all of these other things? Now, have there been any penalties, sanctions handed down in the lieu of all this happening while they sort it out and you deal with that? Has anything changed for you in that regard as you sit as the undisputed champ?
I want people to understand that this is a due process. These things take time. And if we were getting a decision the next day, I have an issue with that. Because again, this is a serious manner. And because this has happened to other athletes, I can't speak for them. I can only speak for myself. So I'm going to make sure that things are being taken serious. Things are things are being looked at thoroughly and investigating the right bodies who need to be investigated with this whole situation. And again, it's been a lot on my mental, but I thank the Lord for bringing me this far and to getting me to where I am. I'm still in the gym. I still have my belts. I'm still the undisputed champion at 130, and I will continue stepping into that.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what it is. So, yeah. All right. So they just talk. Okay. They talking, trying to dispute. Oh, okay. They just trying to disrupt the train. All right. So let's get back on where the train is going now. So real quick, before we get you out of here. All right. Getting up to the top of the hour. We're talking to Alicia Baumgardner here. All right. Fremont's on, everybody. Glass City. She got love for us too. She's been on Love My 419, all this other stuff. So she's been loving us. So just know this. Fight Time alum, by the way. And so that's my transition as a Fight Time alum. And I say this about another very accomplished young lady in the world of women's boxing, and certainly an Olympian, the champion, undisputed at about, I think it's 160. Okay, a little bit of a disparity there. Obviously, you are certainly considered a much smaller woman in the world of boxing, but you have recently been on record making it clear that you are ready to see one Miss Claressa Shields. At some point, you would like to make an event right there. And so far, it hasn't really been well received by the current champ. And I know you guys have a relationship that goes back. There's some history there. So if you can, as much as you can, and I don't know, it's not a lot of time, but sort of give us that story and where we are with this, and kind of how serious are you about this challenge that you're issuing to a much larger fighter that many people would say you're barking up the wrong tree right now?
Well, I would say I'm barking up the right tree. Okay, that's just who I am. I speak what I speak, and I feel like, just a little backstory. Me and Claressa, we've been in the sport of boxing since we've been young. I've known Claressa for a very long time, and she has known me. We've gone our separate ways, our own paths, our own journey, and we met up to where we are as pros, as undisputed champions, and as a fighter. Okay, I am a challenger. I love a challenge. I'm a competitor. And when the question came about, would I fight Claressa Shields? I said, absolutely. I would fight her at 147. Why? She claims to be the GOAT. She claims to be the best of the best. So as a fighter who knows she's the best, is going to call somebody out and say, hey, I would love to fight you. Now, this is not personal. This is business. This is boxing. This is what people have to understand. I don't care. I could go have lunch with her tomorrow. Is she going to do it? Absolutely not. Because she feels some type of way that somebody like me, somebody who is great, is barking up her tree. And she doesn't like it. She doesn't like it because she knows what the real deal is. She knows what I'm about. And she knows if this girl, little old AB, just like the whole world thought when I fought her little Olympic sister, she wasn't going to beat her, and I beat her. Everybody's still skeptical. Everybody's still questioning who Alicia is. I don't think, cool, do that. But I know who I am, and I know what I possess. So again, like I said, it's not personal. She definitely took it personal, but I know why she took it personal. It is what it is. And this is where we are at in today's world. I'm calling out all of the fighters. That's what she doesn't know. I want all the girls.
So you want all the smoke, Josh? That's what we go. We get that ready when we get out of here. As we get ready to get out of here. All right, talking to the one and only, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Alicia Baumgardner, and she's letting you know the smoke is happening right here, right now. It's on the thing. YouTube, get it. Alicia, you post it because they won't get it. It'll blow up if you put it. But let it be known. So, because Claressa's always the aggressor. That's the thing. That's what I like about this. Because see what she's not accustomed to, and I love it because we love y'all both. I told you, both of you ladies, lovely. All of that, that's immaterial. That means nothing. But you you both very pit bull like when it comes it's time to work and get in there in the zone and flex in there. So that's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. If you ever thought women's boxing was soft, these are two ladies that exemplify how rugged it actually can be in there sometimes, right? So I'm not sure she's used to that, Miss Bumgarner.
She's not used to the dog barking back. She's used to the dog sitting down and want to listen. This dog don't listen. This dog is hungry. I ain't been in the ring since July. It don't matter who it is though. At this point, like I said, I am who I am, and I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm not
That's
judging
what it
no
is.
smoke. That's what people gotta know. I do this. I'm a fighter. Let's get
That's
down.
pretty
Let's
much-
get down.
Yeah, that's Fremont talking, y'all. Y'all hear that? Okay, so that's what it is. We're going to get you, champ. We appreciate you. I swear, I love you. Thank you so much for doing that. I hope you will come back. You know we got to have it. We're going to keep it moving. We're following the career. I wanted to make sure they were on it. You are their local girl. They need to know that. You out here in front of the entire world, ladies and gentlemen. See her, love her, support her. As she told you today on the show exclusive, she's going through something, all right? They are attacking her at the top of her profession, and she put the work in. Trust me, I know. I've been watching. So let me go ahead and co-sign with her, all right? It's official, all right? Alicia Bumgarner.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Can
We
I
appreciate
get something real
Yes,
quick?
ma'am. Please, go ahead.
I just want to say I'm thankful for everybody who has supported. To my 419, to my 313, thank y'all. You know, this has been a journey that I want people to really pay attention to. This is a story unraveling, and it's a great story. This is for everybody. Anyone who can be inspired, motivated. Can't believe everything you see on the internet, but you can believe someone's heart and what they speak and what you feel. So understand that. Keep working hard at anything that you're doing. The champ, much love. So thank you again for having me.
Much love to you, champ, and thank you very much. We are inspired, all right? So that's her, ladies and gentlemen. She was here, Miss Alicia Bumgarner, AB, in the programs, all right? On the world marquee. Watch her on the stage. We're on the move. We're writing the story. We're a part of it, everybody. We appreciate you, champ, all right? Be safe, be well. Enjoy your holidays, too, all right? God bless you.
His Store and More, the Man Superstore Studios. This is 100.7 WQQO HD2.
If you've been injured in an accident that's not your fault and you don't have an attorney, listen up. We have legal professionals standing by to tell you what your case is potentially worth. Hello, I'm Gina, along with spokesperson Rob. Rob, tell the folks at home who should be calling right now.
Well, just like you said, Gina, anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, you don't have an attorney, give us a call right now, and we're going to let you know what your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Rob. So what kind of calls have we been seeing today?
Well, Gina, we're getting calls from all types of accidents today. Work accidents, slip and falls, truck accidents, and most commonly, car accidents. So if you were injured in an accident that was not your fault, you don't have an attorney, take that first step, pick up that phone and give us a call. We're going to answer your questions, and we'll let you know how much money you can get for your accident.
Thanks, Rob. All right, folks at home, you heard it. Go ahead, don't hesitate, take that first step and call now.
Are you over 50? Would you like to get up to 33% more income in retirement? Call now and get this free book, Annuity Do's and Don'ts for Baby Boomers, from a leading financial firm on maximizing your income in retirement. And if you call right now, as a bonus, we'll throw in a free annuity rate report. Don't miss out on this opportunity because supplies are limited. Both books are yours free, just for calling Annuity General today.
Call 800-562-2170.
My name is Chris Wormley, and I am a professional athlete and a patient here at PT Link Physical Therapy. I would recommend PT Link Physical Therapy to anybody that I know in the area that is looking to improve their life.